I've skated S shoes once before and they were by far the worst skate shoes I've skated, but everything deserves a second chance, and today we're going over my review and wear test of the possibly heavenly mashup of the ACCEL Slim and Swift 1.5s. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're going well, and welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at my review and wear test of like the S skate shoes that I've been skating for, going on about 5 weeks now. Like I've mentioned, or maybe you've seen it in a previous video of mine, last skate shoes that I skated from S were the ACCEL Slim Plus. They were terrible. They opened up on the toe within 6 hours of skating, and the sole the sole had no grip as well. It was a very slippery and noisy shoe. I saw these bad boys on sale next to half price. I couldn't refuse, especially blue, a little bit loud, little bit funky color. It's got a cream outsole. It's a nice little mashup. I really do like the styling of these shoes, so I thought, why not give them a second chance? First things first, let's look over the details and some of the features of this shoe. Fusing two of the most popular S styles together, they've rendered this mashup as one of the most desired. With a premium Pig Suede ACCEL Slim upper and a Swift 1.5 sole, this mashup will turn heads on and off the board. Upper is made of a premium Pig Suede, which has held up pretty well after shoey gluing a couple of the patches that probably 2.5 weeks in, just in my high wear ollie areas. The Pig Suede on this model has been a really welcome addition and an upgrade in my opinion, because the last suede wasn't great. This suede has really been ticking the boxes that I've been really enjoying. The shoe itself is a cup sole with a full length AVA midsole, which gives you pretty solid comfort for daily use, also for long skate sessions. Though landing primo or any impact that's a little higher than the usual would be rated as medium to below par in the ratings. The primos hurt. Falling down high things, or if you pop and miss your trick and land on the edge of the trick, if you pop and miss your trick and land your foot on the edge of the ledge, it will hurt. Do that a couple of times. I did that a couple of times personally. My feet really did hurt from that. So impact protection's probably on the medium to lower end of the spectrum. There is a triple stitch toe cap, which I had issues with last time opening up really easy, but this time the stitches have held up really well, especially on the front of the toe cap for me trying the odd hospital flip here and there, along with my usual regular kick flips, which it has really held up, like I mentioned, across the upper, around the side. It only sort of opened up around those really high ollie areas, which with a bit of shoe glue, it was no issue there at all. The shoe looks really nice. I really love the profile of it. It feels secure in the shoe, while the shoe being quite light itself. You have light to medium padding around the heel and tongue as well, while the laces from looks are really average thin ones, but I haven't ripped any of these yet. Oddly, if anything, I've actually got all my wear on the inside of the laces. I think that's from the boards flipping over my foot from trying different tricks and stuff like that. Trying kickflips and ollies like that, there's been no wear of any lace wear on the laces on the outer of the shoe or on the inner. So laces have been put in a nice little protection, nice little place there. As most of you and everyone, or most people I talk to, what you're most worried about is the durability of the skate shoe. So let's dive into that a little bit more. The whole upper is a Pig Suede, which from what I gather is tougher than normal suede. But in return, the shoe actually personally just sweated for me a little bit sweaty feet after 3-4 hour sessions on the board. I do quite a lot of ollieing, and that's where I wear through first. Having a closer look there is 3 different layers to work through. You have the extra toe cap piece that sits on the top, then an actual full toe cap under that as well, really providing that extra durability. When I first ripped my hole in there, I thought I was going to get there through it pretty quick, because that upper part, the upper outer toe cap rim, did wear down pretty quickly. But in saying that, after doing that, the one-piece toe cap suede really held up quite strong. So that really did its trick there. And underneath there is actually another little surprise as well, which what I can gather is the thermal formed toe reinforcement, which they say on their list on their website, which I had actually Googled what that is, and I Googled the patent for it, which this what Google says. A method for the production of a toe cap for a safety shoe comprises placing a fibrous pellet material of long fibered reinforced thermoplastic resin in a pseudo-forming mold, compressing the fibrous pellet material there under application of heat to primarily form a pseudo toe cap. That's a mouthful. I'm pretty bad at English, but I think it's all like to do with like the fibering and the way it's laid. And you can sort of see this in really close-up images. There is this extra little bit of meshing underneath the toe cap, which hopefully provides that extra bit more durability. I don't know, it sounds quite fancy and stuff like that. They've listed it on the website. I don't know if it really applies to the shoe. It doesn't make the shoe cap any harder and stuff like that, because from what I like did a little bit of looking, it's meant to like for like safety boots and stuff like that. But like if you have a quick squeeze here, it's not really much harder, like harder to press down or anything like that. So unless it's meaning something around the outside, I don't know. If anyone knows more details on that, make sure to leave it down in the comments below. Overall, this has been a pretty solid shoe. It is a medium to wider fitting shoe, which personally, it fits me nicely. It's quite comfortable and stuff like that. It probably fit nice on wide people, not wide-footed people as well. For me personally, over time, it has also gotten like a little bit soggier in like the way it wears. It started a bit more slimmer and a bit more tighter, but over time it has soggied up a little bit. I don't know, you could probably fix that with the laces, but it's also soggied a little bit around the toe cap. It is like, it's still stiff through the sole pretty much, so if you like that stiff like midsole in your shoe, you'll enjoy this because it is a cup sole, remember that. But as mentioned, if you want to be jumping down anything, you probably want to be like putting your own insole in there, because this thing is like paper thin throughout. Though it's got a nice little arch support in here, which I don't know if that actually does anything, but like there's holes in there for perforated for breathability, but that would go in the bin if you want to jump anything more than like anything higher than your shoulder, I reckon. Quite a durable skate shoe as well. Just after doing that couple of bit of plugging there, I haven't really opened up anywhere else. There's been no major wear around the heel. This Pig Suede here, which is like it, you can make little drawings and stuff in there. It's really nice to feel and touch. It looks great as well. It's held up like quite well around the toe cap there as well, especially board rolling on it. Overall, I'm really pleased personally about the durability of this skate shoe, especially coming from my last skate shoe, which was absolutely terrible. This has ticked a lot of boxes in there, and I'm really pleased about that. Just now, after 5 weeks of skating, I'm starting to lose quite a bit of grip and traction around the sole of the shoe. It is getting quite slippery on that front foot. For me personally, I'm sort of surprised that it's taking that long as well. Let's wait for this old mate to fly over, eh? But yeah, just starting to lose the grip now. They do skate really well. They skate nice and consistent as well. For me, my flick was the same through all out. The outsole there around the toe cap's been really durable as well. It's like you still got plenty of meat on the top there. I would not be going through the side of the shoe anytime soon, or I will go through it soon, but if anything for me personally, I'll probably fall through the shoe, like the bottom will wear out and lose too much grip for me personally before like the shoe or the side of the shoe wears out, because I don't know if you can see that, there's plenty of gappage, plenty of life in there, especially compared to my switch foot, which I don't really do switch or nollie much. I'm trying to work on some more nollie heels and nollie kick flips, so like even for my nollie heel is something that I probably do more than normal heel flips, and if you look at that, there's like no wear there. All the laces held up pretty well, really considering that these are really those really thin, shitty fibrous lace that you just wouldn't expect that lace to hold up, to be honest. And if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to tap on that like button. And if you like more skate shoe reviews and stuff like that, there'll be a link up here and a link down in the description below to check out more of the reviews on the channel. I really rate the look of these shoes. They are like more of a techie type of cup sole in my opinion, because the impact protection isn't amazing, but the flick and the tech in it is pretty good. They're a really nice shoe. They look great. They skate pretty well. But have any of you guys skated S before? Has anyone like skated this mashup? Because I haven't really seen like the mashup of this often, especially worn or anything like that. I don't think there's many reviews of it online. A lot of people like the ACCEL Slim, which this upper is the ACCEL Slim, and then you got the bottom of the Swift Plus, which honestly, like I didn't really do much more research into it, but like this, even the bottom looks like the ACCEL Slim anyway, which like I had the issue with the upper of the ACCEL Slim, but this Pig Suede, and they've obviously improved the stitching as well. has gone a long way. It's really made this an enjoyable skate shoe to skate. But hopefully, like, I'll move on to another shoe soon. I'm not sure what I'm going to skate. Maybe I'll skate those Jordans, what you guys voted for. But let me know, have you guys skated the S shoes? What do you think? What do you think of this shoe? Do you reckon blue's loud? I reckon it's a nice subtle colorway, especially with the cream outer sole. But until the next video, guys, I hope you stay well, keep killing it, and I'll catch you guys in another video soon. Peace.